Welcome back, Autobots and Decepticons, to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be showing you the Transformers Studio Series MTMTE Hot Rod from the 1986 Transformers, the movie. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Get thumbs up if you enjoy. So with that all out of the way, let's begin. Always start off with packaging. This is a nice image of Hot Rod, both in turbo mode and in assault mode. And as you can see, a picture of him catching the fish. Yeah. Down here, it says from the MTMTE series version. Over here, same image of Hot Rod. Outside the box, nice continuation of the artwork. And on the back of the box, you can see him both in turbo mode and his alt mode. And a picture of him fishing with Daniel. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it I'll talk about. So let's open him up and let's take a look at the figure inside. Alright, so here we have him open up and in his alt mode, and he's a good figure. I do actually really like him, even though he's just a repaint of the original Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. Still, it's a much better figure. So yeah, let's get on right with the details. So you can see, nice alt mode. And you can see basically everything on him the same. It's just instead of the red color, it's like a magenta type color, which is more accurate to the movie. Yeah, see the nice Autobot insignia, the nice headlights, translucent blue, big yellow for the spoiler, and for the flames right there. See, nice, looks like a shiny silver. Like a light gray. Underneath, yeah. He rolls. It was okay, at least on my copy figure. Yeah. So, yeah. For some size comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous view, the MTMTE 86 Hound. And next to the 86 Galvatron. Is next to the 86 Battle Damage Optimus Prime for the MTMTE line. Is next to the Kingdom Rodimus Prime. Those two look together. And last but not least, here he is next to the original Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. So yeah, you can see pretty much an exact figure, and they also made it. Also, one thing. Also, instead of yellow on this figure, they made it match, or tried to. So, that's a lot better. And, yeah. Color sides, you know, the colors, more red, more magenta, more movie accurate. Oh, yeah. So, now, last thing to talk about before we get down to size to transformation is the accessories, because oh boy, he comes with a lot more than the original. So for starters, start off with the ones that you did include in on the original. So first, he comes with his pizza cutter. Oh, sorry, his buzzsaw. And yeah, it is next to the original. So you can see there are two different shades. This is more of a purple, more this is like a light purple, and then bordered on, kind of bordering on blue. He does come with two of his toy guns. I'll only show off one right now. And here is next to the original. Yeah. Cool. Next, then he comes with the Matrix of Leadership, which is just made out of blue plastic instead of the original. Normal C-Series one, where they actually full-on painted it. Now for the difference, because on the original one, does come with these effect parts. While on the newer version, instead of the effect parts, he does come with the little sword and the shield that he used while fighting that Autobot dummy thing to practice fighting. And of course, the legendary fishing rod. So yeah, it does come with the fishing rod. So yeah, really pretty much it all to talk about. So now, let's get down to the transformation. And this is exactly the same thing as the other CD series hot rod. Wait, CD series 86 hot rod, should say. So I'm going to go by it pretty quickly. So, first thing that you want to do is come here, open up the hood, flip in these panels. Mine are tight. Go, then let's put that back up. Then I want to come here to the sides, and you just want to peg them like so. This in, just here, and unpeg them like so. So now what you want to do next is come back here, and you just want to split back section, bring up the roof, or bring up the back section, rotate it 180. So now what you want to do is to come underneath here and just flip open these wheels. Then what you want to do is you want to extend the legs like so, bring up the foot, bring in this panel, bring it in, and we want to fold all of this in like so until that tabs into place. Exact same thing onto the other side. Extend, bring up the foot, tab, bring that in, and just bring this whole section in until that tabs into place. There you have the legs and the lower body all done. So now I come here, I want to untab this piece. Then what you want to do next is fold all this back. So now just rotate the arms up. Come in here, flip out the robot mode head, rotate it around. Now I'm gonna set them up so I can adjust the camera. Alright, so now what you want to do is to come up here and you just want to rotate this whole section around and tab that roof set, tab this in, can't think of the word. Then you just want to bring all this down and bring up the body till that tabs into place. Rotate the legs 180, bring up this back section, this will just tab right into there. Then just open this panel up, rotate, and just flip this panel in. You'll feel where it has to go. And which on mine, this always likes to pop off, at least on this side, which is weird. As on the normal 86 one, I never had this issue before. Then there you have the CD series MTMTE hot rod in his robot mode. Alright, let me now bring back down the camera. Okay. So, yeah. Now let's take a close look at the details. Now I wish actually I didn't bring down the camera. Nice, great looking head sculpt. No, on here, can't really tell, but that is the magenta. Blue eyes, the gray for the face. Magenta, the orange and the yellow. Gray for the hands. Silver gray thing. Exhaust. Come up right there. Magenta, both light and dark. Orange and yellow right there. Boots. Overall, it's a great looking robot mode. He just looks so cool. So yeah, for articulation wise, it's exactly the same. So his head can look up that far, it can look down that far. His head can go left to right. His head can do a little bit side to side. Arms, it can go up that far, Can't go back that far. They can't go out far. There is a rotation right. The elbow. It's a little over there's an over 9-degree bend at the elbow. That's wrist rotation, and his fingers can open. So that waist rotation, so they can move up that far. They can go back that far. They can go out that far. Does have a bend at the knee, not at the transformation, but there is over 90. Now, why doesn't this want to happen? There we go. And his feet, they can go up and down, and he does have ankle tilt. So, just like on the original one, the articulation is honestly very good. Even for a Voyager, technically a deluxe, but still, that's great articulation all together. So, yeah, and he also does have another feature. Yeah, the feature where, just like on the original one, you can open up his head, flip down his visor, and he can close up, back up his head. Quite cool. So yeah. So now for the weapons. Okay. Matrix, leadership, just like original. Let me try to find. You can have him hold it. For his buzzsaw, open this, rotate the hand, close that panel back up, and just plug buzzsaw right into it. Move that. Then let's just get the arm back, or the hand back, I should say. Then for the guns, just like any traditional, you can just place them. And yes, the blast effect, all the blast effects on the previous one does work in this newer version. So you can have him hold his guns. Now, shield is on this hinge joint right here. So just bring it down and just plug it right onto his hand. And you can also rotate it if you want it, get out to the side. Then you can just open up his hand and just place it right in there. Done that way. So there you have them. The shield and the baton thing. Then for his final accessory, let's get everything out. Take the fishing rod and just, like any other fishing rod stuff, just plug it right onto his hand. And yeah. So he can go fishing. So for some size comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous view. The Studio Series 86 Hound. He's next to the 86 Galvatron. Next to the 86 Battle Damage Optimus Prime. There he is next to the Kingdom Rodimus Prime. And last but not least, here is next to the original Hot Rod. And yeah, see how similar and not similar that they are. So yeah, see the different shades for its arms and crotch. And the orange on this one is a lot darker. Here, yellow, while here it's just orange. Here they actually painted orange instead of leaving it that color. Dark purple. Yeah. So yeah, there you have that. So yeah, that's really pretty much it, all to talk about. So I guess now, let's get back down to the transformation. So first thing I want to do is open up this panel, rotate this panel around, close it up, open the hand. Same, see if I can do this without this popping off. Up, rotate, and just bring it over the hand. Yeah, you did it. Then what you want to do next is to open all this up, bring in the foot. Then you just want to hinge and bring all of this around, close that up. Same, bring all this out, tab that in place, bring the foot in, rotate all this down, rotate that around. So now what you want to do is come back here, untap this piece, rotate that around, rotate this around. Then what you want to do next is come in here and just untap all this, fold up this, open up that panel so you can spin all this around, rotate the head and flop it in there. Then you can just now come in here, tab that into place, rotate the arms down. So now what you want to do is bring this back, and all that just tabs right into there. Bring this down, or bring this up, and the connection tab right there, and right here. So just tab that in first, and then just line all this up, then just do a nice little squeeze till all that tabs into place. Same, bring it down, tab all this in, making sure everything is nice and flat. Which this is like one of the trickiest parts, at least on mine. Then what you want to do next, flip out these panels, close that back up, and then just get everything how it is. Then there you have Hot Rod back in his alt mode. Alright, so final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series MTMTE Hot Rod. He's a good figure. I do really like him, even though he's just repainted the original. He does a lot right, including with the extra accessories and everything. It's just a great figure. And yeah, even though for me he was a pain to get. I will tell you that. He was just such a pain, but in the end, he is so worth it. So, if you do see him in stores or in Target, I say get him because he comes with a lot of accessories. His articulation is great, and both robot mode and alt mode is perfect, and with no backpack as well. I say just get him because this is just an amazing figure, and I do highly, highly recommend him. And yeah. So that's really pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to transform and roll out.